Even though we came on this road, it is nice to see it on the way back, because views like this are not something that you see every single day. I am out of petrol, so Plamen now pushing me with his motorcycle. For some reason my petrol finished, his petrol is still alright.
Sheets are clean or not, I cannot say exactly. But we have room. You can see the spots here everywhere. But that's fine. Paco, как je?
Не добре.
Whatever.
From a long time haven't encountered situations like that. To eat for free from people that don't even know you.
Now it's 9:20 in the evening. See what it is? The sun is over there. This is the situation in the end of the world. See, it is burning my face. But it is bloody cold here. It's around 4 degrees and I'm on short sleeves because I was inside until now, but it's cold here. It will be difficult to sleep, but anyway, we have very thick curtains, so I'm gonna close the curtains and try to sleep, because tomorrow morning we'll start at 5 o'clock.
Good morning. I hate to dress so much, but it is cold here now. It's around 6 degrees. It's not that bad compared to yesterday morning. Yesterday was 4, but it's still cold. So I get tired before I even start, just to dress all of these layers and these thick gloves and all of that stuff, but there is no other way to go around this. You have to dress because it is cold. The plan today is to ride all the way back to Chilean border, then cross the border, cross the ferry, and instead of going back to Argentina, to Rio Gallegos, to ride west through Chile until Puerto Natales. We're not gonna get to here, we're gonna sleep probably somewhere in this area, but we will stay in Chile all day round. Of course, the dogs, every morning, defending their territory. I have to admit that Ushuaia is a beautiful place, but I'm also glad to leave it and go back into the north to continue our trip, because it doesn't matter how beautiful or not beautiful is one place. We're just visitors, we need to see it, explore it, and then go. This is the only way to see the whole world. Bye bye Ushuaia, bye bye. Even though we came on this road, it is nice to see it on the way back, because views like this are not something that you see every single day. Finally, after 1.5 hours, the sun came, so we can warm a bit. It's still cold, but you can feel it's 2-3 degrees, you can feel it immediately. Back to the ocean. I'm out of petrol, so Plamen now pushing me with his motorcycle. For some reason my petrol finished, his petrol is still alright. It was just for a 2-3 kilometers. We made it to the border for 3 hours and maybe 20-30 minutes without any stops. The idea was to come as soon as possible to avoid all the traffic, buses, people and so on. And as far as I can see now, there are no people on the border. Just need to fill petrol and then we can continue. Гледам, че мотори тук ме отляво беше, ама Argentinian side was quick, just 10 minutes to finish the temporary import. Now we have to go to Chilean side, which is 17 kilometers away, to make a new temporary import for the next 2-3 days. But this is the situation here. From one border to another, from one to another. Okay. Not so bad. There are people, but we're moving fast. So. We crossed Chilean border very fast, 30 minutes. We did the temporary import once again, and we're not gonna do anything because now we're not going back to Argentina. We use this road here and go in Chile to Puerto Natales. So today, tomorrow we'll stay in Chile. See how many? Back to the ferry. So basically we backtrack 465 kilometers to come to the ferry again. But after the ferry we are going to use another road that we haven't been before. This is a good news. Missed the ferry with a little. But we can catch the next one. So it took us almost like an hour to wait for another ferry, but anyway, we're boarding now. We lost 1.5 hours waiting for the ferry, on the ferry itself, getting out of the ferry, and we're gonna lose another probably 20-30 minutes to stop on this coffee here. We need internet to check for hotels in Puerto Natales and for petrol stations because it's not so clear, but that's fine. that is fine. We still have a lot of time, so I hope that we'll be able to make it on time. We got tea, we ate something, we booked a hotel in Puerto Natales, and now we have 320 kilometers to get there. We also saw that 70 kilometers away from here there is a petrol station on the road, and we hope that it will be on the road, because otherwise we won't have enough petrol. It looks like it's gonna be another day with straight roads, but that's fine. From tomorrow we'll have already what we need. Just been stopped by police. We've been riding with 83 on possible 50, and we crossed the double lane line. But these guys were very nice. They just talk about how you bought these motorcycles, where you're going, so on and so forth, and they just let us go without any penalties, without anything. Ciao! So they were more curious where we come from, what we do, how many months we are on the road, do we have ass pain and stuff like that. Good. This now is Puerto Natales. Puerto Natales. Fin del mundo. On the other side is the glacier, the lake. Tanks are full for tomorrow. Let's see now what kind of hotel we booked. From booking, I don't think it's something nice, but it was the cheaper that we can find, $30, something like that. So let's see what it will be. The center, nice, many people. Пацо, как я хотела?
Топ 10.
Топ 10? Ама наобратно.
Наобратно.
Hotel is so bad that I don't want even to show it to you. The town is nice, but hotel is beyond our expectations, and we've seen everything. So now we'll try to find place to eat. We'll see. The situation is as follows. Every restaurant around will cost us $70, $80, probably $100. So we're gonna have beers. Cheers. Здравей, пацан. We have some ham, some cheese and bread. So we're gonna have a budget dinner and then go to bed and continue tomorrow, because places like that are easy to spend a lot of money, but not for us. I cannot resist, I have to show you the room. I'll start with the light. And this is the room with 4 beds. Sheets are
Clean or not, I cannot say exactly. But we have room. You can see the spots here everywhere. But that's fine. Paco, как je?
Не добре.
Whatever.
Good morning. I don't know is it good or bad. This is the hostel, Melinda Hostel in Puerto Natales. Please don't come to this hostel. The conditions that I read online were not so good, but I can say the conditions are very bad. Very small room, very dirty room. Sheets are terrible, blankets are terrible, everything is terrible, and it costed $30. Fair enough, because all hostels around and hotels start from $50, but this place, in my opinion, does not worth even $5. That bad it is. Anyway, because we were tired, we slept very well. But I don't know, if you have more money, just avoid this place. Пацо, как беше? Интересно. He used this diplomatic word. Interesting, but the real word is terrible. Anyway, the plan today is to ride from Puerto Natales north to Ruta Nueve, road number 9, to see the national park here, and then enter into Argentina to the east, and then go around Argentina and finish in the glacier Perito Moreno. We're gonna spend the night in El Calafate, another hostel for another $30, but I hope much better than this, and then we'll continue north. So today the plan is to ride something like 430 kilometers, no more than this. We're not gonna pay the entrance of the glacier because it's $40, but at least we're gonna stop here and make some pictures outside. Maybe worth to come here, spend 2-3 days in nice hotel, try local food and stuff like that. We just don't have this possibility. All of these places are restaurants, but as we checked yesterday, we cannot have a dinner for less than $70-80 for both of us, so it was something way more than we can afford to pay at the moment. 6 o'clock and 15 minutes. It's around 10 degrees at the moment. Chile. But the views are fantastic. Really beautiful here, really beautiful. So if you come like a normal tourist, not on budget, you'll have a wonderful time. Tasting the food, sleeping in nice hotels, enjoying the views, going to glacier, some excursions. Really worth to visit it. Sunrise on the right, mountains on the left. Beautiful moment. Park Nacional Torres del Paine. Straight on, this is where we're going. We have to cross the whole park and then enter Argentina. The airport is here on the left, so you can easily fly to Puerto Natales and avoid all of the problems that you might have if you decided to come by car or bus. Torres del Paine наляво, Cerro Castillo направо. Добре, Cerro Castillo. This is the village that is here on the left is to the park. Чакай малко само. Чакай да видим тази граница кога отваря, тук вдясно е за границата. This is the road to the border. Buenos días, señor. ¿Qué hora es abierto? 8. Gracias. Gracias. It's open at 8 o'clock. Good. So we can go to the park and then come back here and take this border and go to Argentina. От тук се отваря, да. 8 часа отварят. This looks like a small coffee where we can have a tea or maybe something to eat. Excelente. Alright. Hola. Good. Some kind of buffet. Okay, it looks like this is for the local people that works here on the projects. And when I asked the guy over there, is it possible to eat and pay here? He said, yes, absolutely, you can eat. I said, how much is gonna be? He said, nothing, just eat, no worries. Excellent. So we're gonna have tea, some ham and bread and all for free. Пацо, как е? Ще ни нахранят хората. Обещаваш се да почва. Man, this was just excellent, excellent. From a long time, haven't encountered situations like that. To eat for free from people that don't even know you. So it's really nice to know that there are places around the world that people don't really care only about money. So I think that this place definitely deserves one of my stickers. I'll put it here. Excellent. Excellent.